My name is Ivana Bajic, and I am Centre Team Leader for Friends International Stirling here in Scotland. And we are doing Body Scheme, and this is our second interview where I would like to introduce to you our participants. This Body Scheme we are offer to international students that are studying here at Stirling University. We are connecting them with local people, and this program lasts for 6 weeks. They get to chat for around 1 hour weekly, or sometimes these buddies just stay friends for much longer period of time. Today with me I have my friend Marty and Faye that are buddies. And Marty is a local lady. She used to work in the Stirling Council, and now she is volunteering and helping international students to feel welcome here in Stirling. And Faye, she is a student from Hong Kong. She is studying psychological research. And I would like to ask them a couple questions that they share with us how their buddies scheme relationship look like. So my first question for you will be if you can tell us how your meetings look like, how do you conduct your meetings? If Marty, you can share.
Okay, we first were brought together during lockdown, and we did videos on WhatsApp, video calls on WhatsApp, lasted maybe an hour. And as we got to know each other better, sometimes it was an hour and a half. Once we could meet outside, we used to meet in Bridge of Allen and sit on a bench and chat. Now that we can go out to restaurants, cafes, etc., we meet in cafes. And I tell Faye that I want to have to know all the cafes in Stirling before she goes home, Hong Kong.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, amazing. Because we have a friend called Christine. She also the volunteer in Friend International, and then she knows a lot of cafe. So now we try it one by one every week.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Wonderful. It sounds you have a lot of fun.
Yes.
We do, yes. And also there's a bit of history involved as well, because we took Faye to see the statue of Robert the Bruce, the Heritage Centre in Stirling. So she learned a bit about Scottish history, and then we went to their cafe for coffee and cake.
I must join you sometimes.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Actually, Martin brought me to the filmed Outlander. One of the scene, the valley, it is valley, and then the scene in the Outlander, and actually I is quite excited to go went there in person.
Yes, I took her to Kouros, a place called Kouros, and it's very, very old houses, very old, and they used that in the film Outlander. They used the houses there for some of the scenes. And it was very busy the day we went. Everybody was taking photographs just because it's where it is, yeah. And it was by the water, and Faye hadn't seen the water for a long time.
Yes.
The sea, yeah.
So Faye is exploring Stirling. That's just
And outside Stirling as well.
beautiful. Can you tell us what are topics that you chat about?
Basically, we talk about everything. We talk about what happened during the week, and then talk about our family, and we share everything, happy and happy everything basically.
Marty,
We talk about politics.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Whatever's happened that week, we talk about it.
Yes,
In the news or to us, you know. Yeah, we have discussions about that. It's good.
Yes,
All
and
good. We do have some secret things we talk about that's
Yes.
not anybody else's ears.
I will tell you about this offline.
amazing. I cannot wait to hear what is that.
The other thing is that we during lockdown we couldn't go to church. The churches were closed, And Faye was interested in learning about Christianity, so I invited her to join in our church's Zoom link, which she did, and she's done almost every week. And afterwards, after the church service, we have a chat room. So Faye was always in the chat room, and she got to speak to other members of the congregation as well. And they made her very welcome, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And since the church has reopened, we've been twice to the church because Faye wanted to actually be in the church.
So Faye, you are able to meet so many more people in Stirling now through the church and with the Marty's help.
Yes, and I'm really appreciate because during the pandemic, basically, I don't know anyone. Like, it's the chance. I don't have any chance to meet new friends or new people, and everyone in the church is quite nice, very nice to me, very helpful. So it's really appreciate.
Beautiful. So the last question that I have for you ladies is, will you recommend this Buddies hymn to other locals or to other international students or not? What will you say?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because if you ask me the most grateful things during this year, I would think I'm really grateful to have Martin as my buddy, and then I'm very grateful to have to know many friends in the French International, because I feel I'm not alone, and then I feel like Martin is to have Martin on my back. They should always help me when I need help. For example, when I got the first vaccination, I'm quite nervous because there's some rumor about this, and then because I don't know how to get there, and then she gave me a lift there, and then she accompanied me there. So it's really comfort me, and I'm really appreciate it.
Thank you. It's like having family here.
Yes.
Beautiful. Marty, what would you say? Will you recommend?
Well, yes, I would recommend it for somebody to do it, especially if you meet a lovely girl like Faye. He's just a gem, as we would say in Scotland. And we get a lot out of it as well. The fact that we're helping them, and we learn about other countries as well and their traditions. So yeah, I would recommend it.
Thank you so much. It's very...
Can I just say, I did this a number of years ago, and the Chinese girl that I was a buddy to still writes to me, sends me emails. She's married, she has a son called Yang Yang, and I get photos of him. I had photos of our New Year feast, our Chinese New Year feast, which I shared with Faye. Made her jealous that she wasn't back here having all this lovely food. So, it's a long-term thing. You can still keep in touch afterwards. Yeah.
Beautiful. It's really nice to have these international friendships that last so many years. And yes, this is our Buddies hymn. So everybody that would like to be part of these local people or international students that are studying here in Stirling can just send me email, and I can connect you with a local person, and you can have as well this kind of friendship. And it's very nice to hear all of this, what you shared. And thank you so much for your time and for beautiful things that you gave to each other and all this encouragement. And it's a really nice example for many. Have a beautiful week and hopefully see you soon. Bye.
You too. Bye.